Hi, Steve Stine here, and I'm really excited to tell you about my new masterclass. It's called the 1980s Guitar Soloing Masterclass. In this masterclass, it was created to show the ins and outs of 7 guitar gods of the 1980s. I break down not only the signature licks and techniques of each player, but I also break down their rhythm and songwriting styles as well. So what you're really getting is in-depth lessons on both the rhythm and the lead techniques of each one of these guitar players. This course breaks down not only the individual, but really the entire genre that guitar player represents. So it's pretty cool because what I did was I rewrote a rhythm track for each player that represents that player. I studied each player as much as I could and looked for rhythm elements. And then what I did was I went back and I wrote a solo over the top, which you're going to get the tab for and everything like that, that really breaks down the stylistic characteristics of each one of those players. The guitar gods that we're going to be breaking down are as follows. George Lynch of Dokken, which is really the LA style hard rock and metal. Nuno Bettencourt of Extreme, which is really the funk rock and funk metal genre. Eddie Van Halen, of course, of Van Halen, one of the most influential guitar players of the 80s. Steve Vai and Joe Satriani, which really depict the flashy technical rock element of the guitar player from the 80s. Randy Rhoads of Ozzy Osbourne fame. Hard rock with a real classical feel to it. Slash of Guns N' Roses. Again, incredible guitar player, has a real hard rock or blues rock and even metal influence. And none other than YNGWIE MALMSTEEN, which really depicts the neoclassical movement of the 1980s. Each song was created in the style of and has a video for both the rhythm track and the solo track. And each artist has 2 jam tracks for you to play along with. Which is going to give you 14 total tracks. You're going to wind up with a rhythm track that you're going to learn to play along with, and then you're going to have the rhythm track with the solo over the top of it. So I'm going to teach you how to play all of it, and then what you can do is you can go back to those rhythm tracks and you can apply the solo that we've talked about, and you can use the rhythm tracks to solo any old way you want too, which is pretty cool. And included with each one of the guitar players, what I did was I made a copy of their guitar tone using some software. The software is called Guitar Rig, and there's another piece of software called Amplitude. And so if you do have either one of those pieces of software, what I did was I recreated some of their guitar tones in either one of those pieces of software, and I included those as well. So it's just an added bonus. If you have that software, you can actually dial up the tone that I was using for the video and use it yourself. What you get with this masterclass is you get 8 weeks of interactive online video lessons. Okay, you're going to get those each player is broken down into its own week, and so you can study that player and the isms of that player for a week. And you're going to get 7 weeks of that. And then the 8th week, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you an online question and answer session, so we can take everything that you've done in the last 7 weeks and you can ask me questions about it, and I'm going to answer those for you. I'm going to show you everything that you have questions about and show you how to apply those in realistic situations. You're also going to get to join a private Facebook group where you're going to be able to collaborate with other musicians that are working on the same things that you are. Ironically, that Facebook page that we have, the private Facebook page, has turned out to just be an incredible community of guitar players and thoughts and ideas and positivity, and so it's just a really, really great thing, so I would encourage you to check that out. There's also lifetime access to all the videos that are recorded for this masterclass. So even if you feel like you're going to need more than the 8 weeks that the class is, you can watch them as many times as you want for as long as you want, and I'm always here to help you. There's also a complete tab available for all of the videos lessons, so you're going to be able to follow along very easily and you're never going to get lost. You're also going to get these bonuses. The first bonus you're going to get is 14 downloadable jam tracks. You're going to get 7 solo tracks and 7 matching rhythm tracks, so you can start rocking out to these right away in week number 1. Bonus number 2, you're going to get my Arpeggio Secrets video. And in this, you're going to learn how to use arpeggios in a melodic and musical way. And I'm going to help you with arpeggios so you're not intimidated by them. I'm going to break down the simplicity of what an arpeggio is and then teach you exactly how to use those. The Arpeggio Secrets course is going to be released later in 2014, but you're going to get it free when you sign up for this masterclass. In bonus number 3, you're going to get Dan Denley's 17 Critical Music Theory Concepts for Guitarists. And this is great. It's a step-by-step breakdown of the 17 most crucial music theory concepts that every serious guitar player should know. And bonus number 4 is a graduation certificate. Upon completion, you're also going to receive this certificate that you can proudly display showing your accomplishment of completing this intense guitar training. And we're going to mail that to you. Now, I want you to be aware of some warnings. First of all, the class size is limited, okay? We're only going to be accepting a limited number of students for this, so it doesn't get too overcrowded, and I can't fully help you with everything that you need. So there's going to be a limited number of these available. The second thing is the price is going to go up when the early registration ends, so you might want to grab this right away. And this masterclass may not be for you if you're a beginner, obviously. If you only play acoustic guitar, it would be pretty tough. If you're lazy, which I know you're not. If you're an excuse maker instead of an action taker. If you're not willing to practice on a daily basis, my rule is you practice on the days that you eat, and with this stuff, you're definitely going to want to do that. And you don't have a positive attitude, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to get you thinking positive, get you practicing, and get you to change your life, get you to be playing the things that you've always wanted to play. So go ahead and jump on the 1980s Soloing Masterclass, and I'll see you soon.